Oh boy. Well, let's let's look at this, shall we? Before I start, I would like to say that I have nothing against first-generation feminists. They fought for their rights and they got what they got. They got the right to vote and they usually get equal everything, except for equal pay for some reason. Women only get 77 cents to the male dollar, which I don't believe that's right. But, that's something for feminists to still fight for. But I don't mind feminism, honestly. It really doesn't bother me. But what bothers me is this. This is what I would like to call neo-Nazi feminism. And, well, let's just take a look. Alrighty. She believes that women should have true equality, and I believe women should have equality too. I believe women should have equality in every right that equality is. And she says, I believe that women should have true equality. So, Alright, women must and will have equality. And the only way to achieve true equality. The testicles of a male, which produce the mass majority of testosterone, are the primary cause for violent behavior. You do know that women can be violent and very deadly, too. The testicles also contribute greatly to many of the health problems men experience later in life, such as prostate cancer and, of course, testicular cancer. You do know you can get cancer on any part of your body. That's like saying we need to get rid of women's breasts because they cause breast cancer. It doesn't make much sense now, does it now? When it comes from that perspective, it doesn't make sense, does it? The solution: international castration. It is my belief, which I consider factually based on my research, that all men should be castrated, not only for their own safety, but for the safety of all innocent women and children. So you're saying all women are innocent. What about, this is a woman and a child, Mary Bell. Oh yes, I'm bringing up Mary Bell. Oh yes, let's not forget about her. How she killed people and, carved an M into their chest and, all that kind of good stuff. And there have been plenty of female serial killers, and not to mention female child rapists. Actually, there was a news article about that, how a female teacher seduced one of their students. So, alright, let's read on. And to achieve this, the entire world should have an international holiday known as Castration Day. Okay, I'm going along with this. But, you do know that for true equality, there needs to be National Clitoris Removal Day and Breast Removal Day. Yep, I went there. Males of all ages will be brought to the public square of their cities nude to stand together in a circle as they await castration by a woman known as the castrator. Now, why can't a man do it? Sorry, but that's a little bit sexist. Who will be a woman chosen from the public, much like a juror. Girls of all ages will attend, lining the streets to cheer and applauding the males as they join the rest of civil society. You're basically degrading men. You're not bringing any substance to this at all, but you're just degrading men. Let's keep going. It'll be a free vacation for any working women and young girls who will be able to leave school. So, do men not go to school in this new society? I'm just wondering. And honestly, do men not go to school in just this society, or what do we do? I mean, in your perfect little world. Okay, the males will have 1 hour to get to know their castrator. The female spouse will also be able to choose whether or not to milk the male in order to retain the sperm sample. Out there, but you do know that for this to be truly equal, like I said, you have to have International Clitoris and Breast Removal Day. I mean, it's only fair. It's only just. It's only What's the word? Equal! If a male is too young for a spouse, the mother or the closest female relative will decide. After the men will be giving anesthesia, well, at least we have that, they will be placed on a table where the castrated will slice open their ball sack, remove their testicles, and the excess stitching them. They will be given 30 minutes to rest after the procedure. You do know a procedure like that would take days to rest from? And a male could probably not be able to walk for quite a while. Since the males have all been castrated, they will be grounded up together again for one last look before they walk back to their walking nude back to their homes. The woman will return to their job, school, etc., and rejoice for the completion of another explicit ceremony. Any man who tries to evade this holiday castration day should be murdered. That's not fair. In fact, what you're doing is taking away basic human rights. I'm sorry. Are treated as a criminal. As a criminal for what? So you can't mutilate our bodies? Or forced to forced to attend regardless of age. So you're saying a newborn should be castrated if it's born on the same day as this. Any woman who disagrees should be provided therapy in order to free her from her misogynistic... No, this is misogynistic. Oh, no, maybe no, it's not, but... Everyone has a right to feel and think as they want. What you're basically saying is that all men and women should be brainwashed to, celebrate this day. You want, basically, a dictatorship where women are on top, and men are just walked upon, like they're nothing. This holiday should replace the day known currently as Father's Day. If this practice were to be adopted officially across all world and crime would end. Bull? Just bull, alright? There are women serial killers. There are women child molesters. There are women murderers. There are women serial murderers. Bonnie and Clyde. I know only one of them was women, but, Thelma and Louise. There are plenty of women criminals out there. Not all women are perfect. There are crazy women out there. There are women like you who want to castrate all men. We would have a true utopia where peace reigns and men do only what they exist for. Breathe, labor, serve, and die. So what? We work in yards where we're slaves and you have whips and you beat the crap out of us and... Likewise. The change of their hormones would make them less aggressive and less... women rape men. It's not as well known, but it does happen quite a bit. It would also provide them with a better health... No, it's not. Through their life, as the testicles are a major cause of health issues in the male. Not exactly true, unless you count erectile dysfunction, which I don't. All will profit from this. Alright. But like I said, in order for it to be equal, women. Also, this thing must happen to women too. National Breast and Clitoris Removal Day. I'm not saying I want that to happen, but I'm saying if this happens, it will only be equal for that to happen. And don't you think that violence would happen more because men would want to stand up for their rights and more war and crime would happen because of this? I mean, there would be a huge revolt and a huge outlasting from this and... Oh, God. That's all I really can say about this. Oh, my. I really don't know what to say about this. And this is her. I'm sorry for if you ever got raped or you ever got abused by a man. But not all men are like this. Not all men are evil and just, some men can be rather good. And you want to destroy all of us just because some of us don't like you. You're a very selfish and greedy person. And that's all.